Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to explore one of the most important global efforts to address climate change, that is, the Paris Agreement. This agreement represents a major turning point in how countries collaborate to tackle a global challenge. But before we understand the agreement, we need to understand the problem. Climate change is driven mainly by greenhouse gas emissions, especially carbon dioxide, from activities like burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial production. Over time, these gases trap heat in the atmosphere, leading to global warming. And the impacts are already visible. More intense heat waves, rising sea levels, stronger storms, and disruptions to ecosystems and food systems as well. Without coordinated global action, these effects will only get worse. So, what is the Paris Agreement? It was adopted in 2015 by nearly every country in the world during the climate conference in Paris during the 21st COP conference. Its central goal is clear but ambitious: to limit global temperature rise to well below 2 degrees Celsius, and ideally to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Because beyond these limits, the risks increase significantly. But what makes this agreement different? Instead of imposing fixed targets, it uses a flexible, bottom-up approach. Each country defines its own plan, called a nationally determined contribution, or NDC. These plans include emission reduction targets, adaptation strategies, and policy measures. And here's the key idea. Every 5 years, countries must update their plans and make them more ambitious. To make this work, transparency is essential. Countries are required to measure their emissions, report their progress, and share this information openly. This creates accountability and builds trust between nations. Another critical aspect is support for developing countries. Many nations are more vulnerable to climate impacts, but have fewer resources to respond. So, the agreement includes commitments to provide financial support, share clean technologies, and, above everything, strengthen local capabilities. This ensures that climate action is not only global, but also fair. Even with strong mitigation efforts, some impacts are unavoidable. That's why adaptation is essential. Countries are encouraged to strengthen infrastructure, protect water and food systems, and prepare for extreme events. Since 2015, the Paris Agreement has driven real progress. Many countries have set net zero targets and increased investment in renewable energies. But challenges remain. Current commitments are still not enough. Not enough to meet the 1.5 degree goal. Not enough. Just not enough yet. And we only have 4 years to meet this goal. And keep in mind that implementation varies a lot across regions and economies. The implementation is not the same in the whole world. The Paris Agreement is more than a treaty. Much more than a treaty. It's a global framework for transforming how we produce energy. It is a global framework to move people. It is a global framework to build the economies, not to destroy them. It also shapes business strategies, innovation, and investment decisions worldwide. To conclude, the Paris Agreement represents a shared commitment to protect our planet. Its success depends not only on governments, but on collective action. The challenge is significant, but so is the opportunity. The opportunity to build not only a more sustainable, but a resilient future as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.